Shankar was a breath of fresh air in 90s and early 2000s when he came up with Gentleman, Kadhalan, Indian and Mudhalvan. He weaved the idea of fighting corruption as his core story while innovating on the characters, story and screenplay with creative production design and visual effects. I was amazed on how bold and fresh was Boys when it came out in 2003. The downfall started with Shivaji the Boss, and with the exception of Enthiran, his outings have become either average or poor. With Game Changer, does he redeem himself? Let's find out. Hello all and welcome to Film Relic. Today we are going to be reviewing Game Changer, starring Ram Charan, S.J. Suryah, Kiara Advani and directed by Shankar. Game Changer was made on a budget of 450 crores and I think not even 45 rupees was spent on story and screenplay. The movie is just a rehash of old Shankar movies. You have the one day CM like concept and most of the plot of Mudhalvan, the sexual jokes of Kadhalan, the drones like that of Robot, and various character mannerisms from his previous movies. The movie is so predictable that you can clearly guess what's gonna happen next. The characters are so lame and they just come, deliver their lines and go. There is no emotion whatsoever with Ram's family. Kiara Advani is treated like a good looking doll who is a doctor in one instant, an NGO worker in the next, and lo and behold, an election officer the next. Even the villain role, played by S.J. Surya, is so one note and uninteresting that you just wait for the scenes to get over rather than being engrossed into the cat and mouse games with the hero. In a political thriller, the chessboard like moves between the hero and the villain becomes much more important. But the story and screenplay is so predictable and apart from a couple of ideas is very pedestrian. The flashback portion is grounded and has a beautiful flow to the scenes, but apart from that, nothing works in keeping us engaged. What also is pathetic is ear damaging background score by Thaman and Instagram reels like editing by Shamir Mohammed, who by the way was editor of the brilliant Marco. There is virtually no moment in 165 minutes runtime to keep you invested and is just transitioning from one montage after another. There is nothing to say about acting by the supporting cast aside from the attempt by Anjali as Ram's wife in the flashback portion. S.J. Surya, who was terrific as antagonist in Manadu and Saripota Sanivaram, is wasted here. The unhinged portrayal lands a couple of times and doesn't look caricaturish. The movie solely rests on Ram Charan's shoulder and he doesn't disappoint. His commitment to both the roles is exceptional, but is bogged down by poor writing and tacky filmmaking. Ram Charan is such a fabulous dancer, but he is handed such awkward steps that it doesn't look classy on the screen and there is a mismatch between the steps and the beats. Instead of developing a solid character, we get slow-mo and fast-mo money shots. Ram Charan's charm, energetic body language and absolute commitment is the only saving grace of this movie. Game Changer is a tonally inconsistent, predictable movie without an ounce of creativity in it. It's time for Shankar to change his game. So that was my review of Game Changer. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share and comment on how did you feel about the movie and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.